I'd like to ask about anti-mask demonstrations. We are expecting one in Montreal tonight, for instance. I know you said you can give out fines, but can these people who partake in this be found criminally responsible at all? Or is there any layer further to giving fines?
For now, we're only talking about a fine of $1,000 for now. But of course, right now, when we look at the situation, with the very important increase in the number of cases and number of people in hospitals, we have to send a very clear message. We cannot ask something to all Quebecers and have a minority spreading the virus. So the message is clear, and for now, it's a fine of $1,000.
Kelly mentioned the anti-mask demonstrations that are currently taking place right now as you announce these new strict measures and how you're going to enforce them. So my question is, do you have any concern about whether or not there will be an even larger backlash, that people are just fed up and the more strict you get, the more pushback you'll have? Is there any concern? And even, if you're not too concerned about that, what exactly will you do if there is pushback?
Okay. First, there's a difference before midnight, after midnight. So the rule regarding wearing of a mask during a manifestation is after midnight. But before midnight, Montreal, for example, is in an orange zone. Okay, they will go to a red zone starting at midnight. In an orange zone, you cannot be more than 25 people together. So some rules can be applied. Of course, it'll be easier for police officers after midnight because it's quite easy to see if somebody is wearing a mask or not. Regarding the number of people, it depends how close they are from one another, so it's tougher. And like Geneviève said, the first step is really to try to convince them to spread, to not stick together. First, they cannot be more than 25, and after midnight, they cannot be all together except if they stay in the same house.
One clarification, first of all. The masks will be mandatory in protests in red zones, because that was announced on Monday like this, or all protests across Quebec?
They will be mandatory in all zones.
Okay.
In protests.